of the New York Mets. This is Citi Field. Game 2 of the National League Wild Card Series coming your way on the show. It's the San Diego Padres going up against the New York Mets. With my partner Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. A big Game 2 in store for us here today, Chris.
Absolutely, and it might seem like there's not as much pressure if you've already got a win in Game 1, but they're dying to close this series out right here and now. The last thing they want is to lose the momentum and go into a do-or-die Game 3. That's a lot of pressure.
Sometimes it feels like every game in a 3-game series is do or die. First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to go. And towing the slab in this one, Eric Skubal. What do you have on him, Siggy?
Very solid starters, able to repeat his mechanics on a consistent basis, which allows him to move through a lineup and get deep into a ball game.
Okay, all set to go. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Jimmy Rollins. And the pitch. Fastball for a strike. So we're underway here in Game 2. The pitch. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. High fly ball, right field. Soto gets under it. Puts the squeeze on it. And there's one away. As we take a look at the Padres lineup, the sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and a guy is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
The 1-0. And he flips a breaking ball in there, or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it, whatever it was. Well, he left that changeup up, got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
And 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Eddie Murray in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
Got it. And good work there as he gets it 1-2-3. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. Now the Mets will step up for their first shot in a scoreless ball game. This is the National League Wild Card Series on the show. Back here at the ballpark. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Bert Blyleven.
Well, he's got such great discipline in between starts, taking care of himself, making sure he's lifting, his stamina stays high. He's a guy that wants to finish every start that he makes. Now, we know that's not quite possible, but he's well-conditioned to throw over 100 pitches effectively. I think if you're on the other side, you've got to try to have lengthy at-bats, run that pitch count up, and perhaps get him out of the ballgame early. He's kind of a rare pitcher in today's game. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Francisco Lindor leading things off and takes a strike. The pitch. Strike two.
Well, that's textbook pitching right there. I mean, he executed those first two pitches perfectly.
Oh, and 2 now. Smoked on the ground a second. 1 up, 1 down. Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team. And I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
And here is Alfonso Soriano. Foul ball. Righty to the plate. And there's a ball.
1 strike.
Now before the 1-1, time is called. The pitch. That misses. Ball 2.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
And it's even up. One down, base is empty. Gets under it and pops it up. Robinson puts it away. 2 down.
Batting third, the right fielder.
Here's Juan Soto.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
And that one wrapped foul. Do you love the Soto shuffle?
Yes, I do. I think it's a little flair, little flash at first, maybe seen as arrogant, but I think the talent backed it up and everybody was okay with it.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. And that's too high.
No, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. That is the inning.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Back here at Citi Field, second inning set to go. Stepping in for San Diego, Mike Trout. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. The wind of the pitch. That's a strike. It's 0-1. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Here's a 1-1. Out in front and foul to the left side. Kicks and deals. Trout tries to hold up, appeal to first, and he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Larry Walker, the next up for the Padres. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Left-hand batter waits. There's a strike.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
The lefty ready, and a 1-1. In there at the knees for a strike. No score here in the second. This to third. Fires over to Hernandez. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. Here's Cody Bellinger. Saying he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
In 2019, Cody Bellinger became the first Dodger player ever to collect the MVP, the Gold Glove, and the Silver Slugger in the same season. The 1-1 is fouled off. Misses inside, and it's 2-2. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. And that one just missed off the outside edge. Al Kaline to bat next. Two outs. He caught it behind his back. Fires to first. Nicely done for the out. What a play to end the inning. There's no way he saw that into the glove.
No, you're absolutely right. All he knew was the grounder was somewhere behind him. Just threw his glove out there and it stuck. That was pretty cool.
Welcome back. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Sammy Sosa. Blyleven back to work. Blyleven, multi-time All-Star. He features a slider, a 4-seamer, a changeup, and he works in a 2-seamer. Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now.
Not a swing you want to watch again.
And he asks for time before the 0-2 pitch. The 0-2. In the dirt, Posada collects, fires to first, gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Here's Pete Alonso. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Kicks and fires. And now 2-0. Awkward swing there from the big left-handed hitter.
Off balance as well.
That pitch in for a strike. It's 2-2.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Stepping in, Ken Griffey Jr. Swing and a miss. Going 1. And that's down and away. The wind and the pitch. And it is 2-1.
2-1.
Good eye right there.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with a 3-1 count.
Fought off foul. Three balls, 2 strikes the count. Robinson whips it to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Down in order go the Mets. We'll move to the third with no score. Back here in Queens, all set for the start of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Al Kaline. And he deals. Swings and misses. And that's strike one. Kaline, a former Gold Glove winner, more than 1,500 runs batted in his career, and he was a third-round pick in 2023. Next pitch is popped up. Hauls it in for the out. Evan Longoria, the next up for the Padres. This guy has turned into a beast. First offering misses the mark.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
And that's outside.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and now 2-2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Had him out front for strike 3.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Next to hit, Jorge Posada. And that's in there for strike 1. Posada getting the start at catcher, 32 years old, and he was born in Puerto Rico. 2 down, nobody on. Swings through that one for strike 2. And a pitch. Good eye right there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him looking. Third out, and that ends the frame. Padres down in order, and we're still knotted at 0. Set for the bottom of the third, and stepping in for New York, Keith Hernandez. The pitch. Just missed. And another ball. Left-hand hitter waits. And that one is lifted in the air. Walker should have this one. Makes the grab. And there's one down.
Batting in, third baseman.
Here's a speed threat. Vinny Castilla. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Hammered, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. First pitch fastball, a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And next for the Mets, Mike Piazza. This guy's turned into one of the best catchers in the National League. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
Makes the grab, and there's 2 out. And Chris, beyond the fact that he's so incredible defensively, he also can swing the stick. So the batting order turns over, and now it's Frankie Lindor. 0 for 1 so far. Move to first. Castilla back in standing. Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Throw. Save. Losada too late with the throw.
Well, in the postseason, I'd say we see more teams playing for one run, trying to apply some pressure, and that's exactly the case right here. Speed on the bases, put him in motion, and it worked out. Now time to execute in the batter's box.
The 1-0. To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. We head to the 4th inning now in Game 2. We're tied 0-0. Back here at the ballpark, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Jimmy Rollins. The wind of the pitch. And there's the strike.
These guys have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive experience.
Now a drag bunt, third base side. Fires over to Hernandez. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or can be bunted right back at a position player.
Robinson takes a ball as he stands in for the 2nd time. The Padres hitless so far in the game. Next offering is down low.
2-1.
And now the lefty outside. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. The hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Go ahead run on base. And here's the first baseman, Eddie Murray.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time. Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
And that one almost got him.
Straightened him up a little bit.
Robinson leads off first with 1 away. Check swing. Now a look down to first. And he held back, according to Dave Lawrence. Here's a 3-0. And that one in the air center field. Griffey gets under it. And makes the grab. And there's 2 away.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
Here's Mike Trout. Went down on strikes his first time through. You know, Singy, in 2022, Trout hit homers in 7 straight games, falling just 1 home run shy of the record 8 in a row by Ken Griffey Jr., Don Mattingly, and Dale Long. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. There goes Jackie. That's in for a strike. Throw, save. Piazza too late with that one. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
Next offering is foul back.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Runner leads away at second. And a ball evens the count. And a pitch. Center field. Griffey gets under it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Padres leave 1, and we are still scoreless. Bottom 4, and stepping in for New York, Alfonso Soriano. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
The 0-1. A little out front there as he swings through it. In the dirt. In plenty of time to first, and 1 gone to the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
And now it's Juan Soto. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. And a foul ball. In the air, left field. Walker pulls that one down, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, left field.
Here's a big power threat. Sammy Sosa. He's 0 for 1. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. That's through there for a strike. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count.
It's a good take.
Two now. That one missed. Pete Alonso waiting to hit for the Mets. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a full scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Throw. Save. Losada too late with the throw. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Trout sizing it up, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We played 4. We're tied 0-0. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the left fielder, Larry Walker. The wind to kick the pitch. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. Good eye in that spot.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Castilla gets under it, makes the grab, 1 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Cody Bellinger.
1 down, here comes Cody Bellinger. Grounded out his first time up.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Bellinger checks his swing, appeal to 3rd, and yes, he offered at it. Cody Bellinger, remember, in 2017, he won the Rookie of the Year, hit 39 homers, and that set a National League rookie home run record. The Padres yet to pick up a hit here. And now 1-2.
Yeah, Boog, a tremendous athlete. He won the Rookie of the Year as a first baseman, plays center field with the tops in the game, and has got a Gold Glove in right.
Got him. And there's 2 away.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider, tried to sit in between, just not able to put the bat on the ball.
Next for the Padres, Al Kaline. First time up was a pop out.
Nope, ball 1. 1-0.
The pitch. 2 balls, no strikes, the count. And here it comes. That one missed. Now 3-0. Evan Longoria in the San Diego on deck circle. There's the strike. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Runner at first with 2 away. Now the third baseman, Evan Longoria. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And now time is called as there's a visit to the mound. Just talking things over. Nobody getting loose out in the pen. So a little consultation. In there for strike 1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
There's a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Here's the 0-2. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3. 1 left for San Diego. Still no score. Bottom of the inning, and stepping in for New York, Ken Griffey Jr. Singy, you gotta appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Blyleven back to work. On the ground to first. Murray takes it himself, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Keith Hernandez up now for the Mets. He's 0 for 1. And the righty deals. And ball 1.
1-1.
They say you win. 1-2. And that's downstairs and outside. And that one off the outside edge. In the dirt. Posada throws to first in time. Home man for the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. Vinny Castilla getting ready to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. There's a swing and a drive. Trout ranging back some more. Hauls it in on the warning track. Nothing doing for the Mets. 6th inning coming up. Still nothing on the scoreboard. All set for the top of the 6th. And here's the catcher, Jorge Posada. Skubal back to work. Ripped on a line. And puts the squeeze on that. And there's 1 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Rollins, a former All-Star, a member of the 2000 hit club, and he was drafted in the 7th round in 2023. That misses the zone. Now 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Here comes a pitch. That one's in there. That's strike one.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Off the mark there. 3 balls and a strike.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
And now Jackie Robinson. Check swing. Did he go? No. Runner on the go. There's a ball. Tag. Ow! Piazza with a great throw.
Well, they tried to press their luck a little after having just picked up their first hit of this ball game. So that caught stealing kind of stings. Can't blame them for trying to get something going offensively, but so far it's just not happening for these guys.
Two and 0 to count. Here it comes. And a swing and a miss.
2-1.
Now all even up. And now it's filled up.
Well, this is the type of hitter you want up in this situation. Some sluggers coming up behind him. He's so good at moving runners, but also getting on base. See if he can be patient here.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Soriano settles under it and makes the catch. And that will end the inning. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. 9-1 and 2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. And we still have no score. Back here at Citi Field, here's some real power at the plate. Mike Piazza. And this is a guy that doesn't just impact the game defensively. They count on him to deliver offense.
He's the first guy at the ballpark. He's got to study opposing hitters. He's got to get familiar with his starting pitcher for that night. And he's getting in the cage to take his swings. That's a whole lot, and so many times goes unnoticed.
Well, these Mets, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group. Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boone, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. That one's in there. It's 0-1.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
And a pitch. Runner takes off. They pitch out. And he throws it away.
Well, the pressure was on, and he knew he had to have a quick release behind the plate if he was going to have any chance of catching him at second. He's got great speed, and in this case, it resulted in moving up 2 bases. That's what happens when you aren't able to get your feet under you and square up to second properly.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here in a crucial spot. And the pitch. Off the mark there. And that's ball 2.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. And boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
2-2 down. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field, and they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
So digging in, Alfonso Soriano. Slow roller to third. And he picks it up and he'll put it in his pocket. Soriano goes 6'1", 180 pounds, and he's a former All-Star Game MVP. Lindor on at first, nobody out. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Strike in there. Throw. Safe. Losada too late with the throw. Siggy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
And the 0-2. Smash to the left side. Sends it to first. 1 away, bottom of the 6th.
Up next to the net, the right fielder,
Juan Soto down. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
And that is cut on and missed. Slider right there.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Little trouble with this one behind the plate. The throw to first. They get the out on Soto.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically, he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Sammy Sosa. And first offering is fouled off. For Sammy, multiple All-Star games, multiple Silver Sluggers, and of course, that 1998 MVP.
And you love to see the Sammy Sosa hop after he hit the home run.
Runner takes off, pitch is high, throw to third, out, and that will end the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 1-0. Welcome back. And now the first baseman, Eddie Murray.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with 1 swing here.
First pitch just misses. They say you win. The tying run at the plate. That clips the inside corner for a strike.
Well, I'm impressed with that challenge pitch right there. Even with this slim lead, this guy's not afraid to go right after these hitters.
swing and a miss. Big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter game like this, so a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
And now batting, Mike Trout. First offering misses the mark. The pitch. And a swing and a miss.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
Next pitch is outside.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Just missed.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Next pitch is popped up. Castilla under it. But it's the pitcher that makes the play. 2 away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Now the left fielder, Larry Walker. First offering, and it just misses. And now 2-0 as that one missed below the knees. Next offering upstairs. Cody Bellinger on deck for the Padres. In for a strike, now 3-1. Kicks and deals. And that's ball 4.
It feels to me like his time on the mound is running short, starting to show some signs of fatigue. So we'll see how much longer they let him go.
2 outs, runner at first. Bellinger up to hit. Now time is called here. Pitching coach on his way out to the mound. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. So the Padres have chased the starter, Grayson Rodriguez.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Righty delivers with a single base runner. Because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Soto makes the catch, and that'll do it. Clean work out of the Mets bullpen there. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Mets 1 and the Padres nothing. Bottom of the 7th. Here's the left fielder, Sammy Sosa. The right-hander back to work. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
Next offering misses, and that's ball 1.
1 strike.
The pitch. That's to third. Longoria tosses to first. One up, one down.
Now the designated hitter, Pete Alonso.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Next offering is in for a strike. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely, if he's doing damage. Now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But, yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
Righty to the plate. And there's a ball.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
Next one off the plate inside. And now 3-2. Kicks and fires. And he walked him.
Take your base.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Now here is Ken Griffey Jr. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye.
One ball.
It's a pitch out, nothing doing, and that's ball one. Activity in the bullpen for San Diego. Ryan Wilson up and loosening in the pen. Kelly warming up as well. And the 1-0. He swings and fouls one off. Alonso over at first with one away. That misses. Now 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
Bounce to the left side. On the run. Throw to first. That's the second out.
And he looked a little tentative on that swing. Almost like he didn't get pitch recognition when he tried to slow his bat down just to make contact. I'd rather see a guy swing through it instead of making weak contact and putting it in play. Have another pitch where maybe he can drive out of the ballpark.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Alonso is waved home. He's in there. And they lead by 2.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
So 2 down. Vinny Castilla now at the plate. 1 for 2. Runner on the go. Ball misses. Throw. Save! Posada too late with the throw.
Here's what I think the manager's thinking right now. Today, we're not driving the ball. It's hard to get extra base hits. We've got to make something happen to get a runner in a scoring position. That stolen base, excellent call. Now, all it takes is perhaps a single to put a run on the board.
Blyleven checks the runner, and he's back in there. Swing and a miss. And the count even at 1.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Next pitch misses inside. 2-1. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Blyleven picks over, and he just got his hand in there. Another throw to second, and they're keeping him close. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Time called. Runner at second, 2 down. Next one misses, and the count is filled up. Mike Piazza up next for the Mets. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
And the Padres manager making his way towards the mound as he will make the move. Bert Blyleven is done. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Ryan Wilson comes on now.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Here's the catcher, Mike Piazza.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field. Well, now that this is a bullpen game, it's clear that whichever bullpen steps up the most is likely going to come away with the W.
0-1 now. Fly ball down the line. Wilson, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. At the belt and fires. Piazza swings, hits a laser, left center field. And gone! That's what the fans came to see, and they add to the lead. It's 5-zip.
For that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. Gave it a great effort, but those plays are so tough to pull off. And I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
Here's Francisco Lindor, 1 for 3. Ripped on the ground to second, over to first, and that'll do it. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run homer. And the lead is now 5-0.
Can't understand why they all on me. I'm crazy. Don't get involved with me. I drop the top and feel this autumn breeze. You need gas too. We can't be all on E.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Rob Nen. And he'll feature a hard slider to work off his fastball. And now the right fielder, Al Kaline. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. And a pitch. Next pitch is outside, and the count is 2-0. Right-handed reliever. Swing and a base hit.
The third baseman, number 3.
Here's the third baseman, Evan Longoria.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
That one catches the zone. That's strike one.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
That one ripped. That's back there. And caught on the warning track.
Thought that was a no-doubter. Like the wind was holding that in this ballpark.
So digging in now for San Diego, Jorge Posada. And that's in for a strike.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
K-line at first, one gone. Now he steps off, nothing doing. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
Check swing, but he went too far. Now 1-2. And the right-hander deals. That one off the mark, and the count is 2-2.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in, wanted to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Here's the 2-2. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. Throw into third. The tag out.
Hey, as a former center fielder, I'm feeling pretty good right now. That's an excellent job by this guy to come up throwing and deliver a strike to third base. Now, for the offense, that's a tough one to swallow because you never want to lose a runner in scoring position by making it out at third base.
So the lineup flips over, and the batter will be the shortstop, Jimmy Rollins. That one missed. And a pitch.
2 balls, no strikes.
Line drive, base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Back-to-back singles. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. Now let's see if they can string something together, make it a little more interesting.
Now the number 2 hitter, Jackie Robinson. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. That one to first. He handles it himself. Third out. Padres leave a pair. It's 5-0. Kevin Kelly taking over on the mound.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Now at the plate, Alfonso Soriano. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. And he deals. Bullpen action for the Padres. Gregory Soto preparing to come on if needed. Next offering upstairs. And that's in for a strike. On the ground, right side. Slings to first. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Now right fielder.
Now the youngster wants Soto. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
In the air to left center. And puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Sammy Sosa. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Swings through that one. 0-1. And now 1-2. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
So now here's the Mets DH, Pete Alonso. And first offering is fouled off. Sosa, the runner at first with 2 gone. Pickoff throw, and he's back in safely. And a foul ball. Throw to first.
No, he got it.
Oh, 0-2 now. Swung on, popped up left side. Rollins makes the catch. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Mets strand 1 as they are unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Taking over on the mound for the Mets, John Franco.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And here is Eddie Murray, a switch hitter batting right. The wind of the pitch. There's a strike. Franco, the lefty who lights up the radar gun. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, and occasionally works in a splitter.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Line drive, and it goes just foul. The punch out there, and there's one down.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Trout, batting with one down, takes a strike. Out to center. That gets down for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Strike two.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Grounder might be two. On to second, they get one, and that's a double play to end it.
In an elimination game, you see your season quickly coming to an end. It can be a bit nerve-wracking, but they were able to settle things down, come out and play really good baseball in this one. They get the win, and the series continues. Who knows? Maybe they'll get right back in it.
Here's another look at the numbers from this shutout victory.
Well, it takes a team effort to produce a shutout. I mean, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
5-0 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
The final line score for our ball game tonight.